I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus.
Hello. Welcome to my channel Judge All Nation. In this video, Christian Prince will make understanding and education about Islam to all Muslims. Also, Christian Prince educates Muslims that in the Lord Jesus there is truth and no other. Now let's take a look and see what Christian Prince will tell you by arguing with Muslims. Enjoy watching this video and God bless you.
Muhammad is back? What do you want, Muhammad? Don't waste my time. I will give you a chance, last chance. Go ahead, Mr. Da'if. Go ahead.
I just want to ask a question. Let's say everything you're saying is true. Like what you believe in Christianity, right? So like what sect of Christianity do you adhere to? Like what
we don't care about sect. Who care about sect? We care for Jesus. We worship Jesus. We believe in Jesus. We don't worship sect. Sect is a school of thoughts.
Okay, look, I'm speaking to you, I'm being honest here. Like I was evangelical, right? So we adhered to like people don't believe I'm saying I'm Christian. Like some people think I'm Christian, but okay, forget that. We adhere to sola scripture. So we believe to only the Bible. We don't believe in the church institution. We don't believe the church fathers and so what the traditions and stuff like that. I have some friends that they're orthodox and stuff. So I don't know that they believe in
my friend,
the older traditions and stuff.
My friend,
they have all the saints.
Believe
they venerate the saints and stuff like that.
Believe is a choice. However, you cannot say I don't believe in the church father. They exist. They are real. But when we say the word believe, are we saying believe they exist, or we are saying believe and we follow them as gods? No, we don't follow them as gods. So they are decent people. They exist. They were there before us, and they are the one who help us to know more, to study more. So we use their study. We use their research. However, the words of Christ alone is enough. The words of Christ and the Bible, the disciples, is enough. If you want to increase your knowledge, then you read more about more study, more research. This is your own personal choice. However, for us, Jesus did not make a sect. He did not make Catholic, Protestant, or Orthodox. Never. The Messiah, he spoke of one church, and the church is not a church with a name or a flag or a title. Whoever believe in me and die, he will live. That is a church, the believers. So you want to believe in Jesus, then you believe in Jesus, and you don't worry about the rest. That is just for the sake of education, to increase your knowledge in Christianity. That's a good for you if you like, and it's not important if you like. Like those who believe in Jesus.
No, I respect the religion. I never disrespect Christianity and stuff. I'm not a hater or anything.
I don't respect any religion.
Yeah,
I don't. You see, you are silly. Respecting a religion is just a stupid statement to say. That means you are a hypocrite. So if you say to me you are a Jehovah's Witness, do I respect your religion? No. Do I respect Islam? No. Do I respect Mormonism? No. Don't be a hypocrite. You are a fool. I don't respect. How I'm going to respect somebody? Well, then, shut up. How I'm going to respect somebody? He is teaching his kids to go to hell. You respect people for doing an act of respect, not the act of deception and lying and Satan. So saying I respect everybody.
Well, I like to believe.
Don't say I respect.
Sorry for interrupting.
I respect nobody. Nobody. Unless
that's confusing.
He deserves to be respected. As simple as that. So if there is somebody who is a Muslim, he says, I teach my people that if they go and kill the Christian, the Jews, the Hindus, the atheists, the pig, blah, 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 they go to heaven. Shall I respect you for teaching your kids?
I don't agree with killing. I without any killing. I never said I agree with killing. I never ever support killing people and stuff. Never.
So what kind of a Muslim you are?
Well, what do you mean?
Are you designing your own religion? You said you are a Muslim. So you don't support killing. So are you saying to me Muhammad is a bad person because he commanded you to kill?
Well, I mean, look, if we were all said to kill and stuff, there's 1.8 billion Muslims. If there's that would be a lot of death. So
it is the opposite.
I don't know.
You Muslims are the highest country in the world of killing and death. Go check it out. Crimes, a woman cannot walk on the street. Every house in the Middle East and in Pakistan and in Bornistan, they have bars in the windows. Why? Because there is no security. In the top of that, you're a prophet himself. Shut up, you're an idiot. You do not know what religion you are talking about, and you are coming to me, schooling me about, I don't believe in this. Who cares what you believe? This is Islam. Either you become a Muslim or not. Did Muhammad command to kill people? Yes. Did the Muslims kill the caliphate? Yes. Did the Muslims kill the grandsons of Muhammad? Yes. Did the Muslims go at war together? Yes. Did Aisha took an army of 10,000 men to kill Ali and his sons? Yes. Did Ali fight her army and kill a lot of Muslims? Yes. Did Ali burn people who they are Muslims alive? Yes. Did Khalid al-Walid cooked a man? He cooked him. He killed him. He cooked him. He ate him, and then he raped his wife. Yes. Those are the best of your men. So don't tell me I don't agree with killing. Who cares who you are? This is Islam. It's not up to you. I guess you don't agree. His Majesty, you don't agree. That's it. You have a new religion now. It's called Islam, free from killing. Muhammad, don't be offended, but I say to you, you are a professional fool.
I mean, like, I just look. You'd do better if you just, you know, didn't have to insult people. But
I love to insult
regardless,
people because you brought insult to yourself. You say things proving to me that you are being a fool, and they are coming to me to tell me that you converted to Islam. If this is true, that make you a big fat fool. You leave the Messiah who commit no sin, who said love your enemy, who did miracle nobody did. You go to a person, he's a child molester. He go to his wife's son and he flirt with her when the husband is not home. He made special law, sexual law, just for his privilege. Any believing woman, she can offer herself to the prophet so he can F her. This is your prophet. And then you are coming to me and you say you left Christ to become a follower of a pedophile, a murderer, a thief. Even the Muslims, they accuse Muhammad of stealing underwear.
So you're saying I should come back to Christ, basically, because this.
I don't want to. This is your business. I don't care. We have 3 billion Christians. You convert to Christian, you come back to Christ. You don't come. Who cares? This is your business. What I will get from this? No, stay as a Muslims. Allah will make your penis in this. Later, I mean, you know, we can have a deal. We can cut it and sell it as a sausages for the zombie. You know, you converted to a religion. The God He promised you endless penis. Are you mental? And a vagina fit for that? You converted to a religion. It says when a Muslim he go to heaven, he will do dahman, which means he will hit so hard in the back of the women. This is your religion now. Is that how you small your? Is that how small your brain?
One question, please. Can I ask a question, please? Like, just it will be about the topic. Like, it won't be disrespectful or anything.
Go ahead.
Like, do you know any like it's just really hard for me to understand. Like, so you have the gospel writers, right? You have like Mark, Matthew, John, and stuff like that. Do you know anyone like can you add, like, how do I say this? Like the authenticity of it. Can you give me like someone that can, like, you know, like verify it for me? Like,
who is going to verify it for you? The Quran. The Quran says مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ. You are a Muslim now, right? If I give you a billion person, I verify it. You say to me, who are you? If we go to the stupid Quran, you will find the Quran says that the Quran confirming what is between their hand. Chapter 2, verse number 41. وَآمِنُوا بِمَا came to you, believing in what was with you. Chapter 2, verse number 89. And when a book came, which is the Quran, from Allah, believing in what is with them. Who? The Christian and the Jews. This is chapter 2, verse number 89. Chapter 291. مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا مَعَهُمْ. Believe in what we have with them. Chapter 297. Believing in what is between his hands. Chapter 2, verse 101. مصدقا لما معهم, believing in what they have between their hands. All of this, and we can show you endless. I mean, there's endless reference. And then you say to me, there is somebody, you know.
Wait. The chapter 297. Interesting. You said chapter 297, right? Like, you quoted that for me. It says something like, wow, that's actually crazy. It says something different on the website I'm looking at.
What it says in the...
It's like completely different. It doesn't like, maybe it's just different translation or something, or I don't know, man.
The translation is false. It says what went before, I see in English, but in Arabic, it clearly says مُصَدِّقًا لِمَا بَيْنَ يَدَيْهِ. You can copy this, all right? You can copy this in Google. You can copy the Arabic. Copy the second line in Arabic, and I will post it for you here, and you will see the translation. مصدقا لما بين يديه, confirming what is between his hands. The same thing is appearing about between his hands. It appeared in the Quran more than once. It's not only one time, but it's all over. As an example, chapter 297, chapter 3 verse number 3, chapter 5 verse number 46, chapter 5 verse number 48, chapter 35 verse number 31, chapter 46 verse number 30. The word, the sentence مصدقا لما بين يديه appear as many as you see, confirming and believing in what is between his hands.
Alright, yeah, that's pretty clear. Yeah. I won't say anything.
So you want to be a Muslim?
I mean, not really. I'm gonna just, you know, talk to. I'll figure it out.
You just said not really. Did you decide to leave Islam? Like, did you decide to become smarter?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's not what I, you know, just doesn't make sense on parts that you said just now.
Okay, so now you left Islam. How in the world somebody leave Christ, the most amazing figure of holiness, wisdom, ability, miracle, and then you follow someone, he himself used to faint every 2 seconds, he could not heal himself. His God could not heal him. How that happened to you?
I don't know, man.
Do you accept Christ as your Savior? I invite you now to fix your mistake. You might go to sleep, you never wake up, and you will be in hell.
I mean, it depends. Like, I just want, like, if that's, I just want to, honestly, for me, it's just, I'm a spiritual person. So, like, I just, you know, I like going to, like, with people that I enjoy, like, people that are nice, and, like, you know, I just like the community feeling about it. That's for me. That's what religion is like for me. I don't know if that makes sense to people, but
Islamic community is very corrupt. Islamic community is very corrupt. This is why Muslims don't even trust Muslims. They trust Christians. Muslims don't trust Muslims. They trust Christians. When I was in the Middle East, if I go to a Muslim house, and God is my witness, Muslim women, they don't cover their face, their hair. They sit even wearing short skirt. I go and eat with them inside the kitchen, like as if I am one of their kids. Nobody hide. The second another Muslim, a Muslim, he come, everybody go inside, and then I stay, me and the guy who I'm visiting in his house. All the females disappear. The reason, and the only reason, they don't show themselves to a Muslim, because they don't trust Muslims. They sit with me, they sit with the Christians, they eat with them, they invite them, they trust them, but they don't trust a Muslim. No Muslim trusts a Muslim, because Islam make you a devilish person. The second you go inside, you will start looking at the legs of the women. Immediately you will start having thought, bad thought, because Islam make everything evil, sexual. The women, they are sexual object. They cannot look at the women without seeing sex. And they speak and they gossip and they, you know, they ruin your life. This is why the Muslims, they don't trust Muslims. This is why if you live in a Christian area in the Middle East, the price is a 20 times higher for a house from a Muslim area. And this is why you see all those who they are wealthy, they are so desperate to live between the Christians. This is why you see Muslims want to send their children to Christian schools. Nobody want to send his children to Muslim schools. Only the poor ones, they go to Muslim schools. It's a reality. And if somebody have extra money, he will send them to Europe. Nobody want to send them to Saudi Arabia. So my friend,
yeah, I mean, look,
I'm happy that you left Islam, but I advise you not to waste your time. It's not about a club we join. What does that mean for you? I mean, religion is a Starbucks. I go enjoy community. What community? Pervert.
like that. It's like,
hate
I don't know,
community.
it's hard to explain. Like, for me, yeah, it's like I like, you know, doing activities and stuff, and like, for example, sports. I love soccer, football, but also like, yeah, like I do love, you know, like, I don't know if make it like seem small, but like, you know, I do like, you know, like you go to with people to like pray and stuff, and you know, like as well, I like just interacting with people. So that's why I'm like,
Maybe
like,
maybe you like to be part.
to-
Maybe you like to be part of a gang. But remember, the same gang you think you are part of it, they can kill you. They killed the grandsons of Muhammad. They killed the caliphate of Muhammad. So joining the gang does not give you protection. It is very risky, because they themselves, you are your enemy. They are the enemy of each other. So now you left Islam.
yeah.
Don't you want to become a Christian?
Like, look, like where I'm from as well, like my ethnicity wise, like
I'm asking you a
we
question.
do have a lot of,
My friend, I don't want to listen
Yes.
about the club and the society and community. All of us, we live in society, you know. We are socially human. That's normal. You know, maybe me, I'm not too much social. But that is not a reason to become a believer in any belief. In fact, the most religious people in Christianity is the one who they go and isolate themselves because they reject the society for it's full of sin and corruption. So the more you
Yeah,
are
the
close
monks,
to God,
yeah.
the more you're close to God, the more society is not a happy place for you, because simply the society come with its filth. There's good and bad, and sometimes some society, their bad is, you know, overdo the good. So I'm asking you now, you left Islam, as we heard you saying. You want to be Christian or you want to be an atheist?
well, I mean, with the verses you gave before, like you said, I think it was 297 or something like that. You said like, I don't know what you were saying before, but you said like something like the Quran like affirms like the previous scriptures or whatever.
I gave you many. I gave you
Yeah.
chapter
if
289.
that's all the Quran, then I mean, there's no other choice really than, you know, to accept what
All
the
right.
previous scriptures.
So now you
say.
left Islam. I mean, my friend. So what if how in the world this verse is the one who made you leave Islam? I mean, the whole religion is stupid. The sunset and murky water, the sperm coming from the backbone of the man and the ribs of the women, hail come from mountains in heaven, the flying carpet of Suleiman. The ant took into Suleiman, and Suleiman took into the ant, and the ant, she told the ant, hide. And then the bird, he went all the way to Yemen, and he found a woman, she have a hair in her legs. This verse is the reason for you to believe now Islam is false. I mean, the whole Quran is stupid.
I mean, it was just really, like I said before, it's just like I just couldn't get my head around the Trinity before. That was just my main.
The Trinity is very simple, my friend. Trinity is very simple. God, he can be whatever he wish. He's God, he's almighty. So his superpower, if I cannot be 3 and 1 in the same time, he can. In fact, you yourself are 3 and 1 in the same time. If one of the element of you is gone, you are gone. You have a body, correct?
Yeah, I have a body, yes.
You have a soul, correct?
Yeah.
Is the soul is the same as the body?
No. I mean, wait, what? Yeah. It's confusing. I mean, yes, technically yes.
The soul is the same as the body.
In a sense, like you
Is the soul
separate
is the soul
from the body.
is the soul a physical?
Oh no.
So how it's the same as a body? So now you have a body, you have a soul, and you have a mind, correct?
Yeah.
If your brain stop working, aren't you going to die?
Cool. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what science says. Yeah.
If
you go
your
brain
soul
dead, like,
if your soul leave you, aren't you going to die?
technically, yeah.
Well, you are three and one at the same time.
Well, yeah, in that sense, it actually makes sense. What the hell? Yeah.
So if you are questioning how God can be three and one at the same time, well, God, here you go, God the Spirit, God the Logos. In the beginning, it was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word is God. That is the Logos, the mind, the will of God, the mind. So God the Word, God the flesh, God the Spirit, and you resemble God in many ways, except stupidity. So you have a spirit, you have a physical body, and you have the mind. This is why when the Bible says God created Adam in his image he created him, confirming it. And then Muhammad, he said exactly the same. Allah created Adam in his image. What is the image resemble? The unity between spirit and body and mind. If one of them is missing, the person is not there for the case of a human. In the case of God, it is a unity for eternity, for this is the nature of God.
Yeah.
So do you accept the Messiah as your Savior?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
All right, I'm happy for you. But you know, I want you from now on not to be under the influence of the fool. We don't go and we believe in something without, you know, studying, researching, thinking deeply, checking all the point of this religion, what this religion is about. Who is this God I'm going to believe in? It's not just a person. He's saying for me Qur'an, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. He himself, he do not know what he's saying. So we have to be smart. You know, the difference between animals and a human. Animals are programmed. They smell food, their saliva run. A human being too. He smell food, his saliva run. But your saliva running does not still make you go and eat the food. You have to make decision. Maybe this food is dirty. Maybe it's poisoned. Maybe it's not right for me. Maybe I have allergy. Maybe you are a human. Animal, he don't think about it this way. Saliva run, he run for the food. So we have to make a choice between being the animal who make our saliva, which means desire and temptation and etc., lead us, or we refrain ourselves by thinking carefully of what decision we go for. So I'm happy for you that you become a Christian, but this is my advice for you before you go. Don't let your saliva drive you.
Yeah.
All
There's
right?
one more question before I go. Like, what would you recommend? Like Bible, translation. Which one would you like refer someone to read, or like,
My
you know,
friend,
try slowly?
my friend, I believe that maybe the Aramaic Bashita translation is the best between all the English translation. However, as long as the translation approved by the major number of Christians, it's okay. But always remember, translation is translation, which means, you know, like if I tell you a joke, which is based in my where I'm coming from, my background as a Middle Eastern, you might not laugh. Why? Because you don't understand the background of the joke. We have history, we have culture, we have etc. And the same for translation. Translation always can miss the point of certain things. Like example, when you mentioned to me Jesus do not know the hour. So the tradition of the Jews, which is taught to them by God, that the one who is in charge is the father of the house. So he is the one who announces great event. It's not for the son to announce a great event. So if there is a wedding, if there is a party, if there is an invitation to the village, to the town, the father, he say, hey, listen, tomorrow my daughter is getting married, not the son. For the son should not do that. So then we understand from the tradition how we can understand a statement, because it have a background, it have a history. And that goes for the translation. So when you read in translation, you are reading plain text, you can still miss the point. This is why interpretation of those who they are, let us say, very well versed with history, not only with words of the Bible, they can connect the dots together to tell you what they meant. So you need to read both. Read the translation and read the, let us say, a study in depth about the background of history if you are a person like to study. All right?
Yeah, I'll come back to you when when I'm more knowledgeable as well. Like, I'll make sure to actually properly learn and be serious.
Well, I'm happy for you, Muhammad, and I don't want to say I apologize for being rude with you, because it's work. Here we go, you decide to leave Islam. See, being rude sometimes can help. The doctor, he give you a very unpleasant medicine. You drink it. Why? Because you need to be healed. And today the Lord, he healed you. My medicine was unpleasant. I said to you many words, unpleasant words, but they work. They don't taste good. They don't feel good. But those words help you to see that you are in a very wrong place. All right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Take care, brother. God bless you.
Thanks for teaching me. I'll go.
You are welcome.
I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back. No turning back. The cross before me, the world behind me. The cross before